landscaping, we have like 3 bids and we're trying to get 2 more bids.
You know,
Landscaping,
you know,
Another one
I
is
don't mean to
changed.
be, but let me
Yeah.
just say something.
yeah,
You guys have been getting bids for the landscaping company for every meeting that we've been to. I mean years now. And the same landscaping company is still in place. Why? When everyone here pretty much has the same complaints.
well, we did went into, well, we told you last year, before in November, we were gonna get the bids. And I know you think it's easy for the company to just come out and do it, but when the company comes, they need to walk the property with him with whatever we had before with Cutter's Edge, they have to go around and they need to do a lot. So he's getting 2 more bids. We have 3 and he's getting 2
These
more.
3 already came.
I look at the
Yeah,
budget that you
So
guys
3
sent out,
companies already came.
and 2/3 of the funds goes toward landscaping. And nothing for the roof. That's
The-
crazy to me.
That's like,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
The budget, the last meeting that we came, I asked for the budget to be revised on certain items, like tree trimming, that they were like kind of duplicated. And you guys said that you were going to look into it. But then you just approved the budget and nobody said what was the outcome of the reviewing the budget regarding those items that I mentioned that day.
And I think someone asked about a $10,000 that was like just miscellaneous funds that went out. And we wanted, you guys were gonna do research on that and get back to us to tell us exactly what the
We don't
$10,000.
know what that's for. That's a contingency for an item that doesn't fall on any line of.
But how can you not know what it's for?
Because sometimes things come up like mailbox. We could use
Then it
contingency.
should be listed.
Contingency. So how much money in contingency we have right now?
Determine what that fund was
That
made.
miscellaneous thing on
Yeah.
the budget is if something goes over one of the line items, right? Or something that's not, hang on, give me a chance. All right? Let's just say for an example, if we had the fences up already and everything. If the fence, an accident or something like that, to repair it, there would have to be a permit, all that.
I understand.
So those were those 10,000 that
Right,
they used.
right.
Once they use it, they're supposed to let us know, in writing or in a meeting,
Amen.
what it's for.
That's all I'm saying.
But asking for an actual breakdown before we use it is like, in fairness.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't used it. We never spend any money from the line that you're talking about. So, I mean, how are we to say we used it if we did not use it? We did not use anything.
I mean, we
The
could,
line item is,
I don't have the budget thing with me
I
right
don't
now.
It's right
have
here.
I think it was funds that was
It's right
already spent.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's not. It's not spent. It's there. For if we need to spend it, we have it there as a line contingency. If we need to, then we can take from that line item, but we never took from
It's
that
just a
line
little,
item.
it's just a little buffer. A lot of associations
let
don't
me
have it.
see it.
It's like a petty cash fund.
So how much money we have right now that is not accountable for the last year that you're saying that there was money that was saved for? You don't have it. Wow.
But that line has never been spent. We have never used it. It's just been there if in case if we need to use it, but we never used it. Yeah, like the emergency fund. So because everything else has its reserve. So if we're gonna take out money from the
Orlando,
roof
you wanna see
reserve
it?
It's
to
completed.
pay to repair the roof, that's where we're gonna take the money from. If we're gonna do something with the painting, we have to take the money from the line item that say it's painting. So that line is just there for basically if we need to do something and we don't have the money anywhere else, we can use it. But it has never been
We've had
used.
roof reserves for the last 20 years?
Excuse me?
We've had roof reserves for the last
No,
20
we
years?
never had roof reserve. Only when we came in, we start funding the roof. There was never
When
any
was
roof
that?
reserve. Excuse me?
When was that?
Maybe about 2007, 2008, I think we start funding the roof reserve because there was never any roof reserve.
You had asked about that.
And you had
I'm
asked
gonna
about
say-
it before,
I'm
yes,
gonna
you
say
did.
that on
Yes.
No, they,
Yes.
what I brought up before about the $10,000 or miscellaneous funds, was that
I don't remember.
Funds that was,
No, we never used it because, as I say, that is something if we need to use, we'll use,
no,
but
I
we never used it.
understand that, but I didn't think that was funds that was petty cash.
No, well, I know, you
What
were
we
saying
asked
that
about was
we
funds
used
that
it.
was already spent.
Well, funds already spent is for regular maintenance. We never take anything out of that line because we never had anything to pay for to use out of that line. I mean, the roof repair has cost a lot of money. You guys don't know how much money it costs in the roof repair. I mean, just to repair your house alone, I will even tell you how much money it was.
But they
You know.
stole, they didn't do anything.
Exactly,
They didn't
exactly.
do
It was
anything.
money
Those
thrown
people
away.
that was
Yeah.
collecting money from you
Money
guys
thrown away.
was not doing anything.
So,
Now
I
the
know, but,
roofers are
you
now
know,
doing work.
But what happened now, we get the blame that we never fund reserve, we never did this, we never do that. We came in and we start funding. We start funding the roof. Money, we took money from other places, bring it and we put it in the roof reserve. So we have been trying to be very aggressive in trying to fund for the roof. But if whenever we get the loan, we're not gonna fund the roof anymore because we'll have new roof. So there will be no need for us to put any money into roof
I get
reserve
that.
until maybe another 10 years later down the road.
When the
we'll
loan's
have,
paid off.
No.
excuse
Well,
me?
When the
well,
loan
I
is paid off.
recommend you leave that there and just leave it into the reserves.
Well, we
That's how
have,
handle money.
Alright, one person should talk at a time about
What's
it
that?
during.
I'm sorry.
yes, so anyway, so the roof reserve money we have, we don't even wanna touch it. We just wanna leave that money there just in case. If we have to touch it, then it's there for us to touch
I
it.
get that.
Okay, so that's the reason why we let Ken come out and try and explain to everybody exactly what the procedure is gonna be. I am gonna be hurting too. I'm living here. You understand? So everybody who lives here is gonna be hurting everybody. It's not gonna be me only, it's gonna be everybody. I mean, that's the only way for us to do the roof. Other than that, there is no other way to do the roof. We will never have $2 million sitting in the bank because the amount of money we pay in association fee every month is very cheap compared to what a lot of my friends are paying in association fee.
That is
Okay, so if we paying $100, when you start off to live here, how much were you paying? Maybe like $80. Okay, nobody was funding roof at that time. Why? Because the roof was new. Nobody was thinking about it. And it's until later on when we come and we say, you know something, there isn't anything on this roof reserve and we better start funding the reserve because later, sooner or later, we're gonna have to do the roofs because the roofs are getting old. And
So
we
you
start
did a reserve
funding it.
study?
Exactly.
Was there a reserve study done?
Yes.
Yes,
And
yes.
what year is that dated?
3 years ago.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she said that you
To
started the
start-
reserves in 2007.
Well, we were funding the reserve before that.
But how could you fund a reserve without a study? Because obviously you won't be putting away enough money.
No, then after when we found out, we had to do, what it was?
He's saying,
Yeah, the guy came.
2017 and you're saying 2007.
matter at this point.
I
Yeah,
didn't
so-
say any year. I think
Well,
it's
that's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
2 years ago. I
No,
don't
because you're
remember.
bringing
I
up
have the
stuff
report.
that is, at this
Well, let me
point, it
explain
doesn't
to you
matter.
why this matters.
No, it's okay, don't.
Then,
do it
then
now.
that comment is ignorance.
Oh, okay. If
Yes,
that's
it's
the way
true.
you see it.
Yes. Now I bet the majority of
Okay,
people
we
here
gotta
who've
get
been
along,
living a
guys,
while
because we
are.
have to come to
Just
some
said
resolution.
exactly.
What we gonna
Yes.
do about our roof?
Exactly.
Let's,
Well, he did
please,
tell
let's
you what
stop.
we
We're
were
adults.
doing. He just-
Let's get along.
What
Let's
is
find
that?
out what we're gonna do about our roof so we can go home.
Just-
Well,
That's the bottom
Forget
line.
about
We're
the
gonna pay.
past and we do now, because they just keep bringing up the past, that's
Okay,
the problem.
well,
Just
It's
gave
not
information
ignorance, it's
what we're gonna
bringing
do.
up the past.
Let's
No,
just-
it's
let's-
you weren't
Bad
here to
argument.
pay.
please, let's get ahead. I'm tired of all this
I
bickering.
know,
Let's
it's
go.
ridiculous. It really is.
Does anybody have anything else to say
Yeah,
beside the
you are.
roofing? Because that's why we brought Kent here so he can explain everything to you guys about the roofing.
Nobody understood.
Hopefully next month we'll have a little more information in more detail of what it's gonna take for us to do to move forward. Okay, so we don't have anything else to say right now, so we have to wait until we meet up with Kent again and he's doing all his homework with whatever we need to do to get the loan process and everything going forward for,
I'm
yes?
sorry, but why do we have to go with him if he's the manager of Landmark? Can't we go with someone else?
You'd have to pay
No, he is helping us, he has to help us.
Represents the organization.
He represented us, he
With, so they
represented
have to
us.
like
Yeah,
exit
we're paying
out
him
of the
anyway.
contract with them.
Yeah,
It would
But if
be
we're an outside
more-
body, it would cost twice as much.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah, but then after, if we have to hire somebody, we have to pay money to hire somebody to come
And I'm
in.
asking
Let-
questions
let me ask
because I
you
don't
very
know. I don't
quickly.
think any
Let me
question is stupid.
No,
I'm
no,
just
I didn't
asking.
say
No, I'm
that.
not saying you.
No.
I'm just saying I'm asking because
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to
Yes.
know these things.
Yes.
We began to do homework a long time ago, but the relationship is helping us to lower and get better rates, better timing, and quicker responses.
Okay.
But we have been talking and looking for the bank. We spoke to Bank of America. We have been working for a while. But there was a point in time, even though with our knowledge, that we needed to get somebody with more expertise in dealing with the banking system. Now in having the whole picture. We have been for 20 years doing that stuff. So we are homeowners, we're putting our best time for a lot of years, but we thought it was very convenient for the community, for the best interest, to get experts like that. Why we hired the engineer and we invited Kenya to put input for the best interest for the community, to get the very best at the best prices. And being able to secure the loan sooner, get information quicker, and get something visible in a shorter period of time. We cannot waste any more time. So if we can move on, please, let's move on to the next one.
This is good
That's
also.
it.
Okay, I've noticed a lot of the units that are being rehabbed and refurbished, and I don't know if they're going to be rented or if they're going to be sold in the manors. And I just want reassurance or an understanding that when these are going to be moved from rehabbing status to a buyer or a renter, that it's going to go through the process. The
Which unit is
realtors-
that? Which unit?
In the manors, there's more than one being rehabbed.
Gutted
They're
out and
currently being
upgraded
they're
for
being
rental.
they're
They're listed for $18,000, I think.
There's two rentals in one
Yeah.
sale right now.
So all I'm saying is when the
We didn't have-
realtors,
we need to check that to see which unit is.
Let me answer.
so when the realtors go through the process, they have to honor and they can't circumvent the system that has been put in place. People can't just move in and buy. Papers have to be looked through the board. They have to go through the process, and the same thing for the renters.
The board agrees to that.
So
We have been interviewing people every time. In fact, I interviewed 2 persons today that are renting.
I'm
and
just saying, let it be on record, the places are being prepared, they're gonna go on the market, and let's have everybody do it by the book and properly, because we're not gonna have a replay of what just happened.
But
Well, let me suggest something. Whenever you see that stuff, don't tell me it is being fixed. Send me the address, send it to me, please. I can see this work going on, so we can.
The next
excuse
time
me,
I
let me
do that, I'm
finish.
just gonna get shot.
Madam,
People are just gonna shoot me.
no, you don't have
Let-
to.
let
No,
me-
no, I'm
let
telling
me
you, that's what
finish.
happened.
Let me finish.
No,
If
no,
you really wanna
no,
have-
sweetheart, let's do this
I
properly.
haven't finished.
No,
I
darling.
haven't finished.
They were next to me. I was the one that was threatened. I was the one that had to deal with the police. I'm the one that had to have people threatening me. So therefore, all I'm saying is, if I'm the only person who has eyes that sees, okay, there's a house being refurbished, there's banging, there's building, everybody sees it. So therefore, there has to be a system in place where people can't be putting their lives at risk.
True, that's true.
You can't be, so when people are calling me snitch, which is what happened, that's how it all started. With him calling me a snitch, because somebody went back and told him that I'm saying, look, who are these people? They're noisy, they're blah, blah, blah. And so therefore, I can't be putting myself at risk again. The police came,
Yeah, so.
it was a drama. The only thing left, I mean, guns were drawn. I'm not exaggerating. It turned into life and death. Ask my neighbors, ask whoever's. And people threatening people and the police in and out. I've never lived like that in my life.
Yeah, you can't have that.
So, and you can't be depending on ladies to be calling people and then men coming to beat us up.
No.
Okay.
What I wanted to
So that's
finish
what
saying
happened.
is email Matt with the address so we can take care of it. Don't show up, don't call 911, don't call non-emergency.
I
just
sent Matt.
email him.
I've sent Matt many. I've been right here where people have asked me for the address over and over and over.
Have you got any email requesting like or notifying anything?
There were-
Because,
the new
but
address
also
is
the
passed,
following,
no,
whenever
that's
you
the
get that
pass, no.
information, just don't get involved in anything. I understand your position, but what I'm asking
So
for is just
eventually-
email the management company.
Eventually-
I see people working, so we can just click on the address and make sure that
All right,
it's
so
rented or it's
eventually,
whatever.
when you send the information and you wish to remain anonymous, and then nothing happens, and then you send some more, and then you send some more, So therefore, at the end of the day, if you're sending all of this information, you're
Why
talking.
can't they refurbish their house?
It's not the refurbishing, it's when they go to rent or they go to sell it, that you properly vet them according to the bylaws.
Why do you think we don't?
Because the people that live next to her, there was how many of them there? They
Are you
had no
forgetting who I
application
am,
in there.
Matthew,
But
are you
you
forgetting
called
me?
Kent. I believe you called Kent and you said they didn't have a permit, and he looked it up right in front of you and
Matthew,
he said, there is a
are you
permit.
forgetting who I am?
No,
The
I'm-
ongoing saga. It just wasn't one time we said, hey, it went on and on and on. It's not hard to remember the series of events. Does everybody else remember?
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Well,
All right, so that's what
All
I'm saying.
records are
I'm
supposed to be vetted.
reminding. I realize everybody's busy and there's many homes and many people. So all I'm saying is, reminder. Things are being rebuilt, refurbished, therefore they're going on the market. They are. So therefore,
I had mine redone and I'm still here.
they're empty
But they're
and they
empty
are being
units.
refurbished. Trust me, they
Yes, they're
are.
gutted out.
The
They're
workmen
taking their
come every
time,
day and they're
upgrading.
They were
shops, they do
previously
their
rented.
thing and
They
then
can
they
do
leave.
that.
I live there,
Just
I
as long
see
as it
it.
gets vetted right and good people go
They
in
are
there,
rental
so
units.
we
So
don't
when
have
the
to deal
banging
with
is
that
going on next to
nonsense
my
anymore.
house and the workmen are leaving, and they're opening the thing and you hear, "Rrrr," yeah, they're workmen, they're fixing the house, it's gonna go on the market, whatever rent or selling. All I'm saying, go through the process, that's all I'm saying, you know, it's very
Okay.
simple.
Duly noted.
Thank you, darling, thank you so much, thanks a lot.
I had a
next one.
That's it, we're done.
Okay, we're adjourning the meeting and open the floor. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, meeting is.
Okay. Adjourn the
Gentlemen,
meeting
too.
and let's open the floor for, okay?
you can go first.
I got two things. Who's responsible for the timers on the sprinklers at night?
Cutter's Edge.
Cutter's Edge.
Cutter's Edge? Alright. Is there email you about it or what?
You can email me about it.
Because I travel a lot, so I come home at 12 midnight,
Yes.
1 in the morning, and at least the manors, there's puddles everywhere like they've been on, and I've been working from home for the last 2 weeks, and they go on for over 45 minutes. Like the roundabout, for whoever lives on that side of the manors.
Yeah, they go on at 11.
Yeah.
10:30.
And
Yeah.
then
For
you
about
see
an hour.
all the water, just like a waterfall going right into the drain. I mean, that's time and money being spent out of our budget. So they need to be adjusted.
They do wet checks.
And put on it.
I've told them, and they told me, no, you gotta call the office. I said, all right, no problem, I understand.
You can call them. I call the trucks. Phone number of trucks. Usually somebody picks up. put it on.
Sometimes they get, with somebody inside the line, they get stopped. So they don't-
No, hey, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying,
I'm
they gotta
trying
be
to
checked,
answer,
really
I'm
gotta
trying
be
to
checked.
be very nicely answer to you.
A little bit out of
That
control.
happens.
Yeah.
What we can do is we can call Carlos, who is a homeowner also in the manors, and he can just sometimes just go and stop. But they get reported and then they will come and fix it.
Alright. Second, whatever's happened with the gates and the wall and all that. I know that will be,
That's the masters, right?
we don't have anything.
It's coming.
Yeah, that's
coming.
the other.
It's coming how many years now? I've been hearing it's coming.
Should be by the end of
that
the
it's
year.
coming this year, that they.
Middle of the end of the year,
have
they
a
start
ground
breaking
Because, I
ground.
mean, that loan's been approved, I don't know how many years ago.
No, the permits, et cetera, were just approved. So at the last meeting of the master, they said that they should be breaking ground sometime this year.
But every time I come home, it's like.
But you're not gonna
have a
see,
fence.
you're not gonna see a new gate to the end of the project. That's the last thing that's gonna be done.
So they're gonna do the perimeter wall?
Yeah.
Perimeter
Actual gates.
wall and
And
new
we-
access
we-
gates
we
that we
comment.
brought in.
We come, I spoke to Stephen DePaul a
I just
couple.
wanted to know.
Yeah.
I
So they
spoke
should
to
start
Stephen
sometime
DePaul a
this
week ago, and he told me, Alex, we are finally done with the county and everybody, the permits are okay. We are expecting to start the job in February.
Or you told me at the
But-
end of the month, this month. He just, I
This
talked
month.
to him today, he said by the end of the month, this month they'll start
Okay.
breaking ground, that's what he told me.
The only thing is the very last thing to do is gonna be the gates for the trucks and if they're coming in and out, but they're working with the perimeter wall, and then that's gonna be the last thing. I have already, all the permits, everything is ready to go, so they're gonna maybe start building but the installation is gonna be the very last thing. Also the paving of Miramar Boulevard.
They did the survey recently, no? Or no?
Not the Miramar
Orange
Boulevard.
flags on the by
Yeah,
the
they
wall. So.
already did the survey, they already.
Yeah,
did
they
the
are
survey.
working on this survey, right, on the perimeter wall, yes they are.
I just sent a rendering today to the new vendors they're gonna paint eventually the wall.
Okay.
And they're coming to do a presentation next week to see what colors.
Okay, great.
I do have something that I want to address in front of all the neighbors now that we're here. I received a letter from a lawyer saying that I did not submit the permit for my papers, which is not accurate. I did submit the permit, and it was partially approved. I seek a resolution with you guys, and you guys didn't want to listen. So right now, I guess that you guys want to go into litigation with me, and that's going to cost money to the homeowner. I just want to let you guys know that they're trying to sue me, and I'm going to fight back. So this is the letter that you guys sent me. And
With all due respect, Orlando,
Yeah.
that's already in the lawyers. Our instruction is not to talk about that matter when there is a lawyer involved. I'm very sorry.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
fine.
give you any
That's fine. I have the answer for your lawyer over here.
Please.
And also-
Unfortunately,
Okay.
Can I ask a
we cannot
question?
do that stuff.
It's a very simple question. I requested a letter, dear neighbor, at number whatever. Could you please follow the law, the rules, the bylaws? Can you please, walk your dog?
Equally
look after your
to
dog,
everybody.
Keep your voices down, turn your music down. And I don't understand why for 3 years these people lived there. Where was the lawyer's letter then to say cease and desist? I kept on asking, can somebody please address? So I'm not understanding
Can you please say one
what
more
gets
time that,
addressed
so we can
and
follow
what
up after
doesn't
that?
get addressed. If you have
No, her question is,
So if you
when she
have-
had a disagreeable neighbor who was making her
Right.
life miserable,
For
you guys
years.
did nothing.
Lawyers didn't
But yet
get
you want to stick the
nothing.
lawyers on
I
someone
haven't been
over a
there for
pavers
years. I
incident.
can't speak.
That's what I'm saying. It's ongoing, and then you came and I asked you. I said, "Tell me something. What
Please
is
get that address, please,
what is your
give me
like
both things to that.
function?"
Let's do a
They already
follow up on that
moved, they
case.
already moved, so it's,
But
No,
that's
but-
a new case then.
no, it's
No,
not a new
I'm
case.
just saying I
Just
don't
wanted to know
understand.
why.
No, I'm saying I don't understand.
How do you know they didn't get 3
We're all
letters?
trying to
and moved?
learn how things go because we don't know, so we're
There's a
asking.
difference between a nuisance criminal thing and have something having to do with structural issues in the
But
community.
also, they were in violation of the lease. We don't even know if they
Because
had a
when the
bylaws. We don't
police
even know if they
come
had a
to my
lease.
house, my police is saying that's not their job. The police is telling me.
Nuisance is not their job.
Yes, the police is telling me that you have
The
to go through the
association, the
board,
bylaws,
and the
violating
board
the
is
neighborhood.
supposed
For
to.
what, for somebody making noise
Well,
at night
because
after?
the attorney
Yes.
there started a letter,
After 10 o'clock.
a letter to go
Yes.
out to
I have the police
notify
report.
the
He
individual.
said they said it's not their job.
You don't
Go
know.
to
The house is
board,
there. The door's face
and
to
the board
face.
has
You
a
hear your neighbor come in.
process of dealing
There's
with
a law
that type of issue.
Noisy.
Oh.
Noises have to certain.
Also, my second question.
Let me answer Sandy. If they are going and ready, I strongly believe that we did something in regard to that. You came to this meeting and say, oh, they are gone and you were happier. So please don't ask us just to put some time into see what
He's
happened
saying that they
2
were
years
responsible
ago.
for removing them.
No, they weren't.
Well, I
Okay,
guess you have to.
so
Time
I
is up. Meeting is adjourned. Go
I
ahead.
had
Oh, sir, I said that I had something else to say.
Hold on 1 second. He was there waiting patiently. He
Oh,
says,
I didn't
Gio,
hear.
yes, just one, just.
So,
What is that? What
I
does it got
believe,
to do
like,
with
I
the
speak for
report?
most homeowners in saying the assessment's gonna hurt on a monthly basis, even if, like, it's something we have to vote on, would it be okay to consult with Kent and see if there's areas that we can cut costs in the actual HOA to offset the assessment fee, cause that's gonna be a large sum of money for all of
Get rid
us.
of the some of the landscaping thing.
I mean, there's a lot of ideas that we
could
could float around, but I'd just like to see if that dialogue could happen, and if you guys even come up with aggressive things, I'm okay making some sacrifices if the big fee doesn't, hit us as much individually. So that's just the suggestion that I'd like to add. It would be nice because, I think we all want new roofs, but it's gonna be a lot of money every month. So I mean, yeah.
So you cut down somewhere
That's-
else and reduce the definitely. I don't mind paying $50 a month.
We
but
have
I'm not
been
paying
putting
more
some
than
things
50.
together. We cannot release everything. When we are like a company, we will be
Yeah.
more than happy to notify everybody. We're working very hard into that. But I'm not an engineer. I'm not a banker. And we're doing our very best, just asking for people that we see very skilled into every area, so they can add into it. But we're working, what can we call, believe me, we're working into that. I spoke to you a few weeks ago. If you have some time now, you're out of school, give me a call and we can meet. And I'll be more than glad to listen to your comments. Is that okay?
He has
Can we
got
meet?
to be the most waste of time
Can you call me?
manager I've ever
Do
seen.
you have any ideas?
He had some
I'd
that
appreciate
pretty
that.
good.
Okay.
He doesn't even know what his job is.
Meeting is up. Adjourned. Thank you for coming, everybody.
Thank you.
He has no idea.
Thank you for listening to me, Alex.
Welcome, Orlando.
How about the police officer we paying every single time?
Terry?
The police officer we paying to be here. Can we cut that? Because there is no need for that.
I told you, Mr. Orlando, I'm not allowed to talk to you. You are already with a lawyer.
It doesn't matter. So you're not going to talk to me because there is a lawyer. I'm talking about the budget. I'm talking about the budget. You have to talk to me.
Meeting is over, Mr. Orlando.
Eh?
Meeting is over. We're adjourned. No, he's typing. What?
So what's the problem?
Asking for my permission.
No, I don't have to.
Meeting is adjourned.
I don't
Meeting
have
is
to.
adjourned. Type it before the meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
Thank you for coming. You need to follow your procedure.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about it.